All right, here we have the old inner circle trader in his latest video 3 hours ago. ICT 2026 futures opening range tape reading April 14th, 2026. All right, so to show this is legit YouTube, I have brought it up. We can see at the bottom here, it is showing 9:21 a.m. where his little black deal is at the bottom down there. We are dealing with the micro E mini NASDAQ 100 futures. All right. And this is the New York session time frame here. And you'll see these little blocks that he's got in the middle of this chart right here that he refers to as lipstick. And then he erases it in the video. And we're going to see if we can't simplify this system that's not tied to math and get it tied back to a mathematical strategy for you to get out from underneath this what I like to call nonsense of abbreviated things. We just it's math, it's numbers. I don't know why we're abbreviating it and calling it uh, non-attached words, but here we go. We're gonna jump to the charts, okay? All right, here we go. This is it. This is the New York session here. Okay, so as you can see, he had his levels drawn over here, calling it whatever he wants to call it. And what we're going to do is simplify this to a two-bar back strategy all the way from down here, the open of the day. This was 2 hours back. Boom, the low of the day was set. We revisited that. Boom, right here we get a 30-minute two-bar back strategy, getting it going, right? So let's go ahead and look at that really quick and show how this here was just a two-bar back on the hour, and then we drug it over, and then if we go down to the 30 minutes here, we can simplify the process of understanding 2 bars back at the low of the day level. Low of the day retesting trade, right? So let's get back up in here to the charts here. He was talking about this trade area here. Now, if we look at a 2-hour bar time frame, this bar would look 1, 2. This bar here would look 1, 2 2-hour bars back, right? And so this is 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours split by the hour divider in the middle there, okay? And so now what we have done in this bar is hit an attempt to hit and hit these little structures over here of 2 bars back. Boom, it goes up, new bar, 1, 2 bars back, low. And we like to do a combination of a 2-bar back move and a previous move as a signal. And I'm going to show you after this right here in a high time frame consecutive manner on how to view the same exact signal to understand it in multiple ways. We can get the previous day low, we can get a low of day, a previous day level, and a 2-bar back level all in these sequences, okay? All right. So I tell you in my videos to look 2 bars back for structure. 1, 2 bars, structure. Boom. Closing level of 2 bars back, right? Structures of the previous bar, which I also talk about, right? It's right there. But and then we get into this new hour, and we are 1, 2 hour back levels, all right? And we are at a 2 hour back bar levels and 1 hour 2-bar back levels, a combination. And at this combination, we get the previous hour, previous bar, and the low of ourselves right there. It goes up today, new hour, high of 2 bars back, 2 hours back. Boom, it goes up, new hour, high of 2 hours back. It keeps going. You understand? It'll keep doing these type of things. Now, what can we do at these levels to simplify our thought process? Well, we can come down through here and we can start to look for things, you know, where we get our trade, these signals. We're at these low bars over here, these open bar levels. We're kind of in that range right there, kind of a little something through here for structure, but this is the overall deal. And we get the 2-bar back function, the move starts happening once we get up inside of that function. But what do we have at that 2 bar back function. We've got 2 bar back on the 1 minute time frame in the SFP, right? Boom, it moves along, starts moving. We can look multiple times through here to see the continuation levels coming in and pushing it up higher and higher. Okay, you can keep looking and see them. 2 bars back, right? Comes back down. We're back within 2 bars back, comes back down, 2 bars back, boom, blasts off. Larger signals come in, comes back down at them. At this point right here, at his trade, in which he didn't show you how to enter, he just said it would come down into this potentially and bounce out. That's what he was getting at. I really didn't watch the whole video. I just went to that part and just kind of listened to him babble on a little bit about it. So we're gonna flip time frames here, and we're gonna look and see. We've got we've got 2 bars back here. That's not there. It's not there, but it was on the 1 minute time frame. We are back within 2 bars back on that level there, right? Boom, it moves. 2 bars back at level. Boom, it's moving. 2 bars back, and then it does another 2 bars back. But let's go to the 3 minute time frame. All right, from down here, you've got we could probably come down here and see it again. There it is right there, the low of 2 bars back, 2 bars back down. Just showing you different places to do it. 2 bars back, close, back within it at the level. We've got 2 bars back, hits level, boom, it's gone. Comes up, it's shorting. 2 bars back in the hour, boom, dumps. Under 2 bars back, dumps. 2 bars back, dumps. Under 2 bars back, dumps. 2 bars back, under it, dumps. Right? You can start flipping time frames, but over here in the trade that ICT was talking about, here is your signal at your level. So we have a smaller signal, a previous bar signal, and a 2 bars back signal at 2 bar back prices and levels that we're rejecting. Okay, we can see this and repeat this. 2 bars back. Now we get a 2 bars back signal off the high. Boom, 2 bars back, shorted us down. 2 bars back, shorted us up. That's 9 minutes and 9 minutes, right? So that's how we're looking at it. That's what it's doing. It will always work this way. It doesn't really have a choice. It's just numbers. It's just how it works. So the day continued. Let's see what it did. All right. This bar comes up, closes, comes over. This bar lands on top. That's our SFP pattern. Boom, it starts continuing. And then we can just kind of start looking back. This bar, 1, 2 bars back. You see the signal? We're over top of it. You can keep doing this type of stuff and then learning your way all the way through it, right? So you just pay attention and then chart your way through it. You'll start to see the ways that you can, ways that it'll work. But let's go ahead and just mop the floor with SMC real quick. So if we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can get a whole lot more data, right? So let's just go ahead and clear this out really fast. So that was just on there just so I can, explain that stuff. And now, just like I told you, we will like to see a previous bar level at a 2 bar back level in some form. Okay, it can happen in many different ways. But what caused this entire deal? Well, this 2 bar back function off of these levels went long. We're going to these levels. That's what we're seeking. Okay, so how did we get there? 2 bars back right here, a previous bar and the levels of the 2 bars back. If you pay attention, we're in this bar. We strike the low of the previous bar and the low. We're back inside of the low of 2 bars back. It's a combination. Low of day, previous day, 2 bars back. You can see a lot of things in that form. Okay, now let's go and let's look in these weekly bar functions. We are 1. So in this bar here, 1, 2 bars back at this green level here that I've got marked. And we had our function at that level. But what about this black line here? So oh, by the way, this is the odd and even stuff. It landed 4 on the 4 from the previous week. And then, kind of over the structures and stuff there. But down here at the bottom, what really started it was a 2 bars back, the previous bar trade altogether. Now, let's pay attention to this. So, yeah, anyway, that's what got it long there. And in that form, we're going to go to a larger perspective here. We're in this 5-week bar, and this is a 5-week bar. We are now 2 5-week bars back. We are the same signal, okay? 2 bar back, previous, and low of. Boom. And then we have it moving. So let's go back through here and let's just chart this out and just show you the 2 bar back functions, right? It did it here, 2 bars back, and then gave a previous bar high, and then it came in here and then a previous bar high, structure. It kind of drove it down, right? Comes down, and then let's see here. It comes up underneath this 2 bar back levels, dumps down, makes a box, comes up, tests the box, right? Previous box goes up. Now it's a previous box and 2 bars back at the same time. It dumps down. This is then the 2 bars back. If you see the split in that right there, you see the split where it came up to here, touched it, went up, and then it was 2 bars back, dump, and it drops down to 2 bars back. Then we get a previous bar type move here, and then we're back over 2 bars back. Then we're in a new bar and we go over 2 bars back center, right? But that's where the levels are coming from this right here, 2 bars back, and then it's just continuing. In this one, we're over center, just to make sure that was clear. And so again, here we're over 2 bars back, and we have a previous low trade. It goes long. We have a high, right? Our close, 2 bars back, and a high of day, and a previous day's structural levels. Then we dump under 2 bars back, come up, dump, pump, 2 bars back, dump, right? What do we have? Previous bar levels, 2 bars back, right? We dump. What do we have? A low. We come into this day, 2 bars back, and a previous bar trade. Combined. 2 bars back, short. 2 bars back, opening level, long. 2 bars back, right? The long goes to 2 bars back. This day then goes and hits a previous, dumps up. So it's 2 bars back, comes back over previous structures, pumps up, 2 bars back, dump. 2 bars back, structures and closing level, pump. 2 bars back, high, previous day, high of day, all combined. 3 trade signals, dump, hits main levels, pumps. Previous day, boom, boom. 2 bars back, previous, and a high of day, a previous day's structural levels, and 2 bars back set up, and a previous day set up there. So it's showing you that it likes to combine trades. So 2 days back, previous day level, low of day level, long, pumps, dumps. From where? Up here. The structures of 2 5-week bars back. Major dump. Major dump from these levels. You understand? I know it's starting to get busy because I'm doing it this way in these bolds, but that's just so that you guys can start to see it. So anyway, and where did it try to go back to? It tried to dump towards 2 bars back. Where do we come to? Structural levels on the inside down here. Trade executed flawlessly to this point here. So that right there is that's your way of understanding it. And so I've just walked you through several bits of this pieces here. Now we're back up at the high, explaining how this is 2 bars back levels. It dumps, we now have the setup. 1, 2 bars back, previous bar, high of day, all three, dump, right? 1, 2 bars back, pumped up to that short, 2 bars, so 2 bars back long, 2 bars back short, up under 2 bars back, continuation. 2 bar back low, 1, 2, previous bar, low and high of, first low and high of the day, caught on top of the level, boom. 1, 2 bars back, structural levels, comes up, we are at the major time frame level. 1, 2 days back. Here's our line. We hit it. What do we have in combined with that? We've got the previous day's trade and our high of day. So high of day, previous day, 2 bars back, dump, right? It pumps again. 1, 2 days back. Do you see that? Let's get this off here and clear it up for you to, I'll just get rid of it then. How about that? And so now we're in the new 1, 2 day back function. And we have 8 previous day levels that we pushed up towards. Boom, boom. Now we're back up under 2 bars back. It dumps. Here we are. Low of day. And 2 bars back. Boom. Pump. 2 bars back high. Dump. Previous. And 2 bar back long. 2 bars back short. But anyway, that's how you do it. And you just keep going through it like that right there. And you'll see that 3 and 3, like kind of numbers, odds and evens, the same way 4 and 4 did down here. You'll start to see all these sequences and how they'll walk you through it. It's 2 bars back, 2 bars back, 2 bars back. You know, you can study my other videos and then pay attention. You can see how and why we are now in this bar hunting 1, 2 bar back levels. This high right here. That's where NQ is going next. These 2 levels. So that's how it got there. That's the smaller time frame signals. Those are your daily time frame signals. Now you've got your weekly time frame signals, weekly bar signals, and now you've got your 5-week bar signals, all in the same example. ICT couldn't do this if he had to. He could not do this if he had to.